Hi there, my name is Sitsi Brandy, and today I'm going to test the 5-minute production app. 5-minute production app is a new initiative to make it super easy to make a production application with GitLab using Terraform and using the AWS free tier. And Dimitri, my co-founder, messaged earlier that GitLab 13.8 will have this, the upcoming version of GitLab for next month. But it's already live on GitLab.com if you use GitLab Next. So I'm super excited to try it out. I have not prepped for this. I have nobody stand by. So it's probably going to fail some part somewhere along the way, but we'll see. It's exciting, and I'm going to try to see how far I can get. So what I've done is I created an AWS account for myself, and I have a GitLab.com account, and I switched it on next.gitlab.com to the next version of GitLab. So that should have the 5-minute production app. Now I'm going to create a new project from a template. I use the Ruby on Rails template because I'm familiar with that. Name it. I'm going to make it a public project. Let's make it private for now. I think most people use it for private projects. It's now importing the template. And then it shouldn't have a GitLab CI file. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to add a new file. I want to do a GitLab CI, and I want to do the 5-minute production app. Cool. For instructions, please read this thing. Okay, I'm going to read that. Dockerize web app with a Docker file. And let's first apply this. Great. Do I have a Docker file? Git pod Docker file. That's not it. I think I don't have a Docker file, but we should be able to use a cloud native build pack to have it. This is also pointing to like a not newest version of the README. So that's not great. See if the README and master. Yeah, there's a newer README. So that's a bit annoying that it's pointing to an old version of the README. I think it makes sense, like if we update it. Okay, anyway, this also just says that I need a Docker file. That's not great. Set up AWS credentials in your GitLab project or group CI/CD variables. Well, I probably know how to get these, but like the default region, like give me a region thing so I don't have to figure out what the coding schema for this is. And this, like, give me a link or something to where to do this. I think they mean in your GitLab project CI/CD variables. That could have been a link as well. Anyway, I'm going to try to make an access key. Oh, so it does have an access key here. That's nice. Oh, shit. I have to, I'm streaming this, so I have to stop streaming for a little bit while I create a new key. And we could have sent the user to like, oh, I have to do all kinds of things. I'm not sure where the other access key is. Already had an access key, but I never downloaded it like the credentials. So okay, well, I'm back. Share my screen. I now have created an access key. So now I'm gonna go back to the app. And I assume that that was under CI/CD, that I was able to see do the variables. It's not there. Metrics, logs, tracing. No, that's not it either. You'd think that the project variables would be here, right? Gotta Google that, GitLab. Yeah. Great. Set it up in the UI, go to settings, CI/CD, and then to the variable setting. Oh, that is so confusing. I think the settings and then having to, that menu should just be part of all the different parts, not a separate thing. Anyway, variables, expand, add a variable. Cool. Stop screen sharing for a minute as I copy paste these things. This is more confusing than I wanted. It feels like it should be simpler. No, I want to sign in with AWS or something. Okay, I can start screen sharing again. So I got these two. Now I need the AWS default region. That would be so much better if that was just optional or just give me a hint of what it should be. But I think optional is even better. I think like both give me a hint what the format is. Just say that it's optional. If I don't do it, we'll just use the default region. I'll do US West one. Okay, I did that. Created, include the 5-minute Docker file. We haven't done that. We just took the 5-minute Docker file. So yeah, is that better? Is that what we should do? I don't know. Oh, it already tried to deploy probably, so probably it did something. Great, pass, so that's good. I think I'll just make her a non-needed edit. And then, well, I can probably just rerun it, right? Run pipeline. Last. Great. That's awesome that I can trigger a build without making any changes in source code. Makes me happy. And then having settings over here, those settings should just be part of all the individual things. So much easier. Let me try to make some suggestions on what to fix here. Not sure if I have editing rights. README. So what is this called? Auto DevOps Cloud Native. Auto build. So sad that my region is encoded here, so now I can't. It seems that the region doesn't matter. So this is IAM access keys. Still building, so let's fix this. That's for the root user, right? think so. Yeah, or use the template. I don't know. GitLab CI template. This isn't updated yet. Should probably be updated. Should probably be auto-generated. Assign it to Dimitri. Be sure it's easy. Well, maybe this is broken on Next or something like that. Cool. Let's see how it's going. I don't need this. I'm on Next. Oh, it's built. That's cool, except it didn't work. How can this be? So I changed the GitLab CI, the Java file, and then I did a build, and then I expect to have a complete run. Yeah, it's Rails and Heroku-ish and stuff like that. It didn't work. What I can do is I can try it one more time and change this file to not be this template, which it should be, right? But just follow the instructions. These are the instructions. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Cool. Well, we'll give it one more shot. You will need to use your AWS credentials in addition to the S3 token for uploading content. I don't know, maybe we can just give some instructions how to use that in a Rails app. Because Rails object. I think there's active storage today. We can probably write a configuration. Yeah, so probably write something like this. So maybe I'll add that to the issue board. Maybe we should kind of rewrite list regenerate wow. I want to make sure it works out of the box. Let's see how we're doing job-wise. It looks very similar to the previous one, so I think it's gonna work. Maybe the other ones worked and I just wasn't aware of it. I'd expect some Terraform stuff happening here. Once done. Same thing, the Terraform didn't work, so I think I'm missing something, or it worked. I'm just not seeing it. If it works, it should probably output where I can find it, where I can find the app. So hopefully something's going wrong. Cool.